Thank you for joining, guys. I recognize your voice from those funny videos. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing me. I am I'm trying to do this podcast, live podcast. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bro, when are you in New York City? Bro, 28th, January 28th. I'm trying to sell tickets, Broadway Comedy Club. I'm setting up this show. It's called Bro Bros School Show. It's a play on Godfrey. Whenever I'm on Godfrey, like we pull up the school. So it's the school show. And I got I got Dante Nero on it. I got Eva Evans. I got Pete Lee, Ryan Reese. I got like some really good comedians on it. Cooking pretty slim, bro. Bro, you know what? Your mouth to God. Trying to lose weight, bro. I'm having so much fun doing comedy. I want to do more comedy. I want to be upbeat. I'm done being like worried about, I keep worrying about people, but the thing is, everybody is assholes. Everybody. They only want you to support their cause, and when it's not their cause, they're like silent. I'm like, screw you all. You're all like, nobody is like real anymore. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna lean back into my satire, because when you tell people they're fucked up in the head, they get mad. But if I make a joke about some other dude that's fucked up in the head, and they laugh, and then they're like, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Hey man, how long is Chinese man's name? How long is Chinese man's name, bro? Why are you asking me? Rowan asked me, how long is Chinese man's name? Bro, I wish I know that. Can you tell me? And in January 28, 2026, New York City. Yes, sir. I want to sell it out because these guys, okay, I'm going to pay them. I'm going to split whatever I make. Club is nice. They said they'll give me the entire door, which means I'm going to split it among all the comedians that are on lineup. I'm going to share it with them. That's the way I'm going to run that show, and that is my goal. Every show I do there, I'm going to on Broadway. They said I could keep the door, and I'm going to split it up with all my comedians because I want people to be happy. I want everybody because I believe in people that work should get paid, and these guys are gracious enough. They could make so much money working doing other shows, but they're gracious enough. Pete Lee, Ryan Reese, Dante Nero, Eva Evans, Gerald Benford. They're all on this lineup, and I'm trying to sell tickets. And yesterday I got a mail telling me there's 0 tickets sold. That broke my heart. I took up drinking too because of you. Buy tickets, guys. January 28th. Okay, enough selling. Talented and handsome Somalian guy. Are you talking about me, bro? Thank you. I kind of have some Somalian features too. I mean, East Africans, I'm sure we share some heritage. Yo, what happened? I was waiting for DM to come to Biloxi MS. I told you can stay at my hotel for free. Bro, can you send me a DM, bro? I'm not like my problem is Rajat Patel. Please send me a DM, bro, because I have a literally like a pea brain. I forget everything. What's up, bro? I saw you in Stress Factory. Love your elephant jokes. I laugh every time. Bro, what's up, bro? Thank you. Who said that? Kamiya Maodi. Thank you. Thank you, Kamiya. Um, please don't put an application for CDL driver. We have enough problems. Bro, here is the thing. The reason they're giving CDLs to Indians we are actually the best drivers in the world. I know you get a couple of bad apples here and there, but I'm telling you, look at like how many people can drive in New York City right now. Take your car and go there. No, none of you can. But you try to get a taxi. Who's driving it? It's a brown dude. He might not be Indian. He could be Bangladeshi, Pakistani, whatever. But it's a brown dude like me because we pray to Krishna, who's a chariot driver in a philosophical way. He's a chariot driver for all of us. Sort of like how you when you talk about Jesus Christ, he's like the shepherd. Yeah. So we got to be good drivers. We pray to the guy that's a good driver. He's supposed to be the best chariot driver in the world. That's a cool story. You guys want me to tell you? So in Mahabharata, the war was set, right? So basically, there is Kauravas and Pandavas. They both are cousins, and they don't get along because Kauravas are jealous of Pandavas. Pandavas are five, Kauravas are 100. But for some reason, these guys are jealous of these guys. That's what happens when you're insecure. So they disrespect the guy. These guys, five guys are married to one girl, Draupadi, supposed to be the most beautiful girl. She's called Krishna, which means black. She's a dark girl, and all five of them Pandavas are married to her, and she gets disrespected by these 100 of Kauravas. So they're all set to go to war. They both go to Krishna to ask him to pick a side. Duryodhan, he walks in first, he sees Krishna sleeping, and he's like, he got big ego. He's like, I'm going to sit right next to his head. And as soon as he wakes up, he sees me. And then Yudhishthir comes, like Dharmaraj, he comes in. He doesn't have ego, and he goes, sits at the bottom of the bed near his legs. So when Krishna wakes up, he sees Dharmaraj, Yudhishthir first. But even though Duryodhan came first. So he goes, hey man, what do you want? And Yudhishthira is like, will you fight for my side? And Krishna says, sure, of course. And then Duryodhan says, wait a minute, dude, I got here first, sitting right here next to your head. And you're like always like partial. You always like pick those guys. You want to support them. I'm right here, bro. What about me? And Krishna says, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't see you. What do you want what do you want from me? And Duryodhan says, well, I should get to pick. All right, I should get to ask you first. And he asked you first. And Krishna says, well, okay, what do you want? And Duryodhan says, will you fight for my side? And Krishna says, well, okay, how about this? You both came and we got this whole thing, like I saw him first, but you came first. How about this? Let's make a deal. I'll fight on one side and my entire army will fight for the other side. And Duryodhan says, oh, okay, I see how it is. Like, you know me, I'm going to take your army because one against like your entire army. Why would I not take your army? But then once I take him, they don't want to fight against you because you're on this side. And then if I say, if I don't take your army and then I take you, you're not going to kill your own people. So this is messed up. You're just messing with my head. You're not going to help me either way. And Krishna says, how about this, dude? I'll give you an option. You can have my entire army, or you can just have me and I won't even fight. I won't even fight. I'll just be your advisor. And Duryodhan says, I don't need no advisor, dude. I got enough people telling me. I got my mama, my uncle Shekuni. He'll tell me what's up. I don't need you. Just give me the army. So Duryodhan takes the army. He's happy. Like Krishna, he's not even going to fight. Like, let the five Pandavas have it. So now Krishna is on the Pandavas side. And they're like, how can we utilize him the best? And Krishna happens to be the best driver, chariot driver in the world. And they're like, let's just make him, Arjuna is their best archer. Let's make him his chariot driver. That way nobody can touch him. And Arjuna can just like literally, he could rampantly go through the warfield because this guy is so good with the driving. And he can read like Arjuna's mind, and he could get the chariot where he needs him at the exact time. So his arrow hits his target. And now Duryodhan realized what they're doing. He is the best chariot driver, and Arjuna is the best archer they got. And he got a really good archer on Duryodhan's side, and his name is Karn. But the problem is, like, Karn is actually a better archer than Arjun, but he doesn't have as good of a chariot driver as Arjun. So he's like, where am I going to find a good chariot driver? So he finds this one guy named Selya, and he's like the second best. But the thing is, Selya wants to fight on Pandava's side. And he's been friends with, like, he's like, I'm going to ride up right next to Krishna and it's going to be fun. And this guy is all excited. And he's going to the war to join the Pandava side with his army. And these guys like stop him in the middle and invite him for dinner. And they like treat him so well, the Duryodhan side. Eventually, this guy is so pleased, like, dude, what do you want? Like, you're treating me so well. And Duryodhan goes, well, can you be the chariot driver for my best archer, Karna? And Selja, because, back in the day, your word, like when you say, and Duryodhan like sets him up too. He's like, if I ask you something, you will not say no, right? And Selja says, my word is my honor. I won't go back. So Duryodhan says, like, will you fight on my side? But you got to ride my dude's Karna's chariot. Selya is like, okay, fine, I'll do it. So now Selya is set to basically drive the chariot for Karna, but Selya hates Karna. And he's like, okay, I'm going to, like, because I gave you the word, these guys the word, I'm on this side, but my heart is on that side. So he just starts talking shit to Karna all the time. And he just like he would do his job as a chariot driver, like get him in the place, right time, right angle, whatever. But he'd be like, dude, I'll get you in the place, but you suck. You're not going to get it. Like, and then like by chance Karna misses, he'll be like, see, it's not my fault. I got you in the space you wanted, but you suck. And he just like drained him. And that's one of the reasons Pandavas lost. I mean, Pandavas won. Um, I mean, the good guys won. But anyways, that's the story. Why did I go on the tangent? I have no idea. Audit engineer says, man, I even forgot why the story came up. And I remember, bro. I remember we're talking about Indian drivers, and someone said, like, don't get a CDL. It's a mess. Um, it's kind of like being racist, but he's also in my life, so I don't hate him. Um, maybe he's not even being racist. But anyway, my point is, you're lucky Sikhs are driving our trucks, bro. They're good drivers. I know there are a couple of guys that fucked up. A number of truck accidents that happened in 2025. You guys zeroed in on two just because they're immigrants. But the truth is, like in India, I can tell you a Punjabi Sikh, a turban wearing Sikh is so respected. Any girl anywhere is in trouble, she sees a truck and she'll wave it down. How many times can you say that in America? Like you see a truck driver and wave it down and they will help you. I don't know, they probably will help you. But like, any person who needs help, like you get stuck somewhere, like you get a puncture or something, the truck driver will pull up next to you and they'll help you. Actually, they'll help you here too. So I'm not going to shit on truck drivers. They're pretty nice here too. But like Punjabis are very well respected Sikhs. Like they drive trucks all over India, and wherever they go, like if you see a guy with a turban, he will protect you. Like he'll be, they stand for honor. Americans, they see the turban and they just, I mean, there's a lot of like ignorance, bro. Sikhs are really good people, really really good people. I have a lot of respect for them. My point is, I know it's easy for you to like jump on Sikhs driving trucks and like make those jokes, but I'm telling you, having Sikh drivers in America, like Sikhs in India in America, is an asset. They are the best warriors. In fact, when Britain left India, the two they didn't ask for Telugu fighters. They didn't ask for Telugu regiment because we're funny guys, but we're not the fighters. But like British, they really wanted the Gurkha regiment. They're very strong, and then the Punjabi Sikh regiment. I'm telling you, like those guys are good fighters. They and India is secure right now because of Sikhs, and they're like a small part of India. But like most of our army has Sikhs. They're very loyal people, God fearing, good people. So don't shit on them, bro. Don't shit on my Sikh people. Is this fake account? No, bro. This is my real account. Why would you say that to me? I'm going down on the comments, bro. There are a lot of comments. Yep, January 28th, New York City, guys. January 28th, New York City, Broadway Comedy Club. Support this guy is worth it. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Pawan said, support this guy is worth it. Thank you, guys. What's up, bro? Kamiya Modi. What's up, bro? I saw you on Stress. Thank you, bro. I'm going to come back to Stress. I'm working on it. Yo, what happened? Rajat Patel. I was waiting for DM. I told you can stay at my hotel for free. Bro, it's not about the hotel, bro. I need a place to perform. I don't need, but Rajat, like, send me a message. I'll get you a ticket. This is not a fake account, bro. This is not a fake account. What up, guys? Ask me something. I got a lot of people, bro. I got a million people on my live right now. Yep. I was thinking about Trojan War. Man. You guys like Trojan War? Have you guys read it? I read it when I was a kid. It was part of non-detail in our English class. We would have like one textbook where the teacher would explain it, and then we would have like another textbook where you have to read it by yourself. And usually it's a story, non-detail. It's called. It's not detailed. When do you think they're gonna turn against the Indians in America? PLS says, when do you think they're going to turn against the Indians in America? I don't think they're going to turn against Indians in America, bro. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people don't get it. Like the 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 people that are hated, that are hating the racists are minority. I mean, they feel like they're empowered because Donald Trump is in office, but the fact is, majority of Americans are not racist. I'm telling you, and that's the way I feel about India too. Like racist people think they're empowered. Like like most Hindus are very like liberal people. The right wing extremists, they feel like they're empowered, but they're minority in India. Like I know we're going through our downtime right now, but just because a line takes a step back doesn't mean it gave up. All right, that's all I'm saying. You can juice whatever you want. Where is this? This is TikTok Live, bro. But the real street food is fantastic, not the BS you see. Yeah, because the videos they make, the reels, if I show you a very well done food, clean and neat, I'll have to put some yoga music in the back, make it look chill, and then I'll probably get 10 views. And then instead, I'm like rubbing my armpits with it and I'm putting it on it. I'll get like millions of views because that's how that thing works. And a lot of people are making money doing that shit. Like people in America are like, oh my God, like I can't believe how this is how they cook. No, just the people you're watching. The way you see the world is in your eyes. You are a bad person, you have ill thoughts. That's how you see the world. I am telling this as an expert because I moved so much growing up and I could see like different perspectives. Like over there, they would do something like this. And then I would come here and they would do something like this and they're looking down on them. But for me, I know why they are doing that way. And I'm like, you're looking on them, but you're doing this. But there is a reason why you do this too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their holes, but they cover up their holes and talk shit about other people. At least we can vote. I mean, I have to endure this for next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. But eventually I get a chance to vote him out. Same with India. Like Indian people are going to get rid of Modi and next people are getting bored of him already. The reason, like a lot of times you vote for the other party because you're bored of this party. You see them in power for like Congress party was ruling India for like 45 years. People were bored. And then there's this other guy who's an alternate leader. You were like, oh, okay, I'll vote for him. That doesn't mean like Indian people love him. People get sick of like extreme people. Extreme people are like painful. They hurt, like they're a drain on your energy. And recent immigrant populations are enemies in the administration, though. Bro, this administration will literally last for 2 more years. Like these guys, like you think you underestimate that the problem with a lot of people that think, even including me, like I get to that place, but I have to like walk myself back. Like you're underestimating the intelligence of other people. A lot of people do that. Like they think they know it, and everybody else is dumb. And they're like, oh, they're all dumb. Like, no, they are all not dumb. Sometimes people are, for convenience, they act dumb. McAllen, cheers, guys. The his quality some premier position. Are most Indians conservative? Actually, Indians are more liberal than Americans, than Western, because India, you grow up with multiple different religions, like you'll be surprised. Like, okay, the problem is like again, I don't hate Bangladeshis or Pakistanis, but the thing is, they they're being manipulated, and to an extent, Indian people are being manipulated to hate them too, and I don't approve of that. But the thing is, people are very liberal. Like the society, like it's okay. I'll tell you, the poor people are liberal. Rich people are liberal because they got money, they can do whatever they want. It's the middle class that is, they're the ones who acts conservative because they think that's how rich people live, like the values, and and they don't want to be like the poor people who they think don't have values. But a poor woman, if a husband cannot feed her, he'll be like, dude, fuck off. I can't, you're not feeding me, I'm gonna go live my own life. And you can see like a lot of times like poor women, they'll be like, this guy is not taking care of me, I'm done with you, I'm gonna go with this guy. And they do that. And the middle class woman would be sitting there judging them like, did you see her what she did? My housekeeping like because they'll have like people that would come, and like most of the people, the poor people would be working for the middle class people doing something. So they'll be like, did you see her? She came over, and they would like gossip, right? The woman, they come and do house chores, and go. And they would like, they because they work in like multiple houses, they know all the gossip, right? So they would like tell them all the gossip, and all these like housewives sitting there listening to all the gossip from everybody else. And then they'll be like, listen to the gossip, like about how poor people, like, oh, that woman, yeah, he was not taking care of her. He was getting drunk and kicking her ass. So she left him, and she left with this other guy, and she took the kids. And this guy is getting drunk and rolling on the road. And we've been like making, um, like trying to comfort him all day. And the middle class woman in the home would be like, these poor people, they have no values, and she'll be like miserable in her marriage, but she can't go because she's middle class. Like, so she's not financially secure to take like that step to leave, but she's also stuck. So to make herself feel better, she judges other people. And the rich people, they're like, when you got financially secure, you don't have to put up with that shit. Like Indian people right now, the biggest crisis that all the uncles and aunties are talking about is that Indian couples, like like my generation and younger generation, they're like divorcing, especially like either they're divorcing a lot, or they're like once the kids go to college, they're divorcing. They're not happy. But now in India, as a society, it's moving forward. So women are getting more jobs, and also because of dumb stuff that they did before when people were uneducated and they valued men as more valuable. There was literally like a lot of people didn't want to have like girl child, because like especially poor people and middle class people, they thought girl child would be expensive, and a boy child would be cheaper, and boy would like work and pay for the family and take care of you when you're old. So they didn't want to have girl childs. And now that shit is coming back to bite, because and it's actually good for women, because women are like, dude, I can go get a job. I am smart. Women are smart. Like, in India, since independence, everybody can go to school, and women are actually better at every exams. Women are kicking boys' ass, so women are getting better jobs. They got more power, more money, and even if they, like initially to get married, they're like not even interested in getting married. Right now, the biggest thing is my age people are not my age, like a little, because I'm not that old. I'm only 29. A lot of people are divorcing because they're like, dude, we don't have to put up with shit. We'll take care of co-parent, but we're not going to put up with shit. And older generations are like, oh my god, this younger generation, they don't know what's up. But I actually like that. I'm like, And that's possible with Indians because Indians are liberal. They're more liberal than Western people. The only reason Western people are liberal is because it's convenient for them. But when Indian people, middle class people, as they get money, now it's getting convenient for them too to be liberal. They're not stuck. I mean, I think liberal is when women can make their own decisions. Any woman should be. I mean, because we look at women as vulnerable, they're weaker in sense of strength. So I think a liberal society is where women can make their own decisions without society or anybody telling them. I mean, you could like like people are like, oh, we have to protect them and support them, but like best practices come into picture as people evolve. When women are given the liberties, I think the society will get better. That's it. That's the only question. Okay, all recent immigrant populations are enemies in this administration, though. You're right. I wish Donald Trump is not racist. I really do. But it's only for like 2 more years. And American people are watching, dude. American people are not dumb. Okay, what else? Worst comedian ever, bro. Why you who is this? Kanisha Hamid Abdul Kamin Jai says worst comedian ever, bro. You're probably from Pakistan, bro. It gotta be it. Me, worst. I'm the best. I thought bro was a comedian, but getting too serious with political talk. What? Wait, no, I wasn't getting political talk. I was talking about liberal America and I was talking about world like philosophies and I'm sorry it went over your head. Bro, I am a comedian, okay? Go watch my clips. But I can't be like funny all the time when someone asks me and talking shit about America. I'm not gonna let them get away with that. You are wrong. Poor people are conservative. Bro, have you seen poor people in India? Poor people are not conservative because there are two ways it works. You think about it psychologically. When both got nothing, there is nothing holding you back. When you got a lot of money, there is nothing holding you back because you got money, so you're empowered. It's the middle class people that are conservative. Poor people are not conservative. Middle class people are the ones who are not rich enough to be free and who are not poor enough that they can give up on their life and go do whatever they want to do. They are the ones who are struggling. Okay, that's let's see. Who else is there? I thought Bra was a comedian. Bra is a comedian, bro. Bra is a comedian. Press the red buttons. What is the red? World War III finally. Woohoo. No, I hope not. I don't want a World War III. Why did you shave the beard? I'm sick of it, bro. I'm trying to be more. I don't know. I got bored. I just wanted to change something. You don't like it? You don't like my non beard face? Bro, white woman like you. I saw one smiling full time one day. Where, bro? She had told me. One to London. I was in London. I was in London. I will be back again soon. Chain says, you good man. Thank you, bro. Dark Knight says, you're super funny, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Khilari Bhaiya. Bro, listening from New Zealand. Bro, thank you. Do you know about this guy, Rohit? Godfrey sent me to, got me, this guy is like a boxer, but he sucks, but he paid enough that somehow became like a world heavyweight one of the world heavyweight boxers, but he can't box. He could pull it off because New Zealand didn't have like a boxing thing. So there was no way for them to like check him. So he just did like a bunch of fake fights and he's like, all of a sudden, yeah, Rohit, yes. Yeah, Rohit is the guy. He's like, he became like a champion. You drinking apple juice or scotch? Bro, I got Macallan in New Jersey. I found it for $69. $69. It's still expensive, but I don't know. I know I've been paying like I've seen it like $95, but when I saw it 69, I'm like, I'm gonna get it. I felt pretty guilty though because I was trying to stop drinking, but then because I wanted to get in shape, but then when I saw it, I couldn't resist it. What a one-liner at a start of a presentation. I've tried so many, but no one laughs. Okay, what kind of a let's help checks here. Checks is saying like, what a one-liner at the start of a presentation. I've tried to so many, but no one laughs. I think the best is like something introducing yourself. Like me, mine, I just say like if you can't tell by my accent, I'm from New Jersey. I'm gonna change it soon. But right now, that's one of my bits. And you should think of something like that. Something okay. Comedy is like when you give them something they're not expecting, but that still reasonably makes sense. They laugh. You can try that. Or you can send me more details and I'll help you offline. Maybe I should charge you. Bro, take me to London with you. You love my company. Someone said I'm funny in my school days. Khilari Bhaiya. Bro, I thought you were in New Zealand, bro. Why would I? Okay, first of all, I can't afford your ticket. So unless you pay for my ticket too. Yeah, if you pay for my ticket, I'll take you, bro. Yeah. If you don't pay for my ticket, I'm not going to take you. You're drinking apple juice or scotch. Scotch, Macallan, 12 years old. You can thank them for the support and invite them to. Okay, that's just TikTok telling me. Love your comedy, dude. Thank you, bro. Let's see what else. You are in USA. Yes, I'm in USA. I am fat and American. Abe Hero. It's a tech company. What is a tech company? Can you perform in Boston? Yes, I'm. Adit engineer says, can you perform in Boston? I'm working on it. I'm trying to get my tour. This is, in fact, once I'm done with live, I should probably go and like. I know it's like pretty late now, 2:30, but this is my activation hour. Like usually when I go do shows, I get home by like 2 or something. I can't sleep till 4. So it's like my sleep time is like 4 to 11. See you soon by Motorbike. Bro, he called me fat too, bro. And then he wants to travel with me to London from New Zealand. That's heaps of coins there. We are living inflation. We are, but they're saying the inflation, like they came out with that today. They're saying like inflation is not as bad. Like, I don't know, dude. Everything is so expensive. It's not inflation is not bad. It's just people also want to eat healthy. If you notice, the cheap food is still like cheap, but people don't want to eat cheap food anymore. And healthy food is really expensive. Like you can get like a chicken burger for like $2, and you can get a chicken burger for $15. And before people would be like, I'll just eat the $2 chicken burger, but now people want to eat the $15 chicken burger, and those are now $18. We are kinder spirits. You know, you're the man. Thanks, Jax. Wish why be you guys never mention the Erin Murray Okajewski nurse whistleblower exposed 2029 New York City. The reason I didn't mention it because her name is really hard to pronounce. Erin Mary Wolszczewski, nurse whistleblower. That's why I didn't mention, bro, because I can't pronounce her name. Can you speak Tamil, sir? I speak Telugu. I've been watching a lot of Tamil movies, so I can understand a little bit. Let's see. Are you going to get into acting? Yes, I'm working on a script. I'm actually. I probably shouldn't say this, but I don't have a publicist or anyone telling me I shouldn't say what I want to say. I'm working on a script. I'm turning my stand-up routine into a movie, and it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. It's I'm turning my entire stand-up routine instead of just people shoot special, but I put all my bits out. Literally I put like more than over 3 hours worth of material out. You've seen it in bits, But if you come and see me at a club, you will see how they're all connected because it's a story. I'm a storyteller. But more than that, I also want to make a movie out of that. I'm working on a script. Um, I'm still working on it. Once I have it ready, I'm gonna try to shoot it. Any other popular comics, bro? Check out Russell Peters, bro. Russell Peters, relax. It's killing. Godfrey, are you going to get into acting? Yes. Godfrey never mentions it. Are you talking about the nurse? Bro, I don't know. We never talk about it because I don't really, I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, there's so many things going on right now. And excuse me, this nurse thing is like 2020. So it's probably like because we moved on. Aditya Engineer said, any other popular comics? Well, the people that really helped me, I love Josh Blue, Pete Lee, Godfrey, Russell Peters. You know, like they helped me, and Gerald Benford. He's going to be in my show. He's killing it out there. He's doing a lot of skits. He's also going to be on the 28th, January 28th, New York City. I have the best show in the entire world on that day. January 28th, New York City Broadway Comedy Club. You got me, you got Dante Nero, you got Evans, and then Pete Lee, bro. You will love Pete Lee. He's one of the nicest people in the entire world. And I love his comedy. He's like you know how when you go to a house party, being from Ohio State, I know how house parties work. I partied a lot. And you go to a keg party and there's a dance floor over there, but people would come to the keg to get their beer and usually they go back to the dance floor. But the guy who's pouring the beer is so funny that people just stand around and just hang out with the guy who's pouring the beer. That's Pete Lee. And now he's more leaning into his personality, bro. You guys gotta go watch Pete Lee. And Josh Blue, amazing, amazing comedian. And then of course Russell Peters, world famous, and his new Relax tour is on. And it's actually I think this is going to be his best special because he's also like, bro, this 2026 is going to be amazing. And then Godfrey, his movie is out. Did you guys see the movie yet? It's out. Godfrey's rebel with a cause. I mean, this guy has a cause. I know. I've met him since, and that's what I like about him. He's honest to his cause, and he's there. He's fighting. I mean, he is. I mean, in a way, I'm very inspired by him. Like I'm fighting for Indian people because a lot of times Indian people don't have a voice because we just moved here. We're immigrants. People don't know us that well, and they don't know our customs. They don't know our culture. And there's a lot of negativity because nobody speaks for us. And even when you do, like all the uncles are like, why don't you just shut up? Like they can think whatever they want to think. Like it's not your problem. But I'm like, someone got to give our perspective too. And I learned that from Godfrey. He kind of enabled me. He gave me the strength to argue for my people. So I'll never forget that. He's like he's one of a kind. I'm like really excited for Godfrey's movie. I mean, Rebel with a Cause. It's in theaters right now, guys. You like if you like comedy, if you like having fun, and you got an AMC pass. I mean, you're cheap that you don't want to buy a ticket, but if you got an AMC pass, go watch it. If you want to go, if you're one of those people that want to watch good movies, you want to have fun. I'm trying to watch movies, but most of the movies right now suck. The story writing sucks. It's like I've seen this shit for last 20, 30 years. Same old bullshit. I'm bored. You're in that boat, go watch Godfrey's Rebel with a Cause in theaters right now, guys. I don't even have to say he doesn't need to be sold. Go watch it. by watching this, not only are you going to have fun, you're literally opening a door for a lot of comedians. I mean, Godfrey, by doing what he did, releasing his special as in the theaters, opened a door. And watching something at a theater, if you can't watch it live, watching it something in a theater is way better than watching a special on your TV. I'm telling you. I mean, Netflix and all these guys, they rejected him. They're lost. Now he's a movie star. I'm so proud of Godfrey, guys. I really am. Like you like comedy, go watch that. Godfrey's Rebel with a Cause. I don't have to say it again. I don't care what race you are, what religion you are. Go watch it. Go watch it. Any other popular comics? That's the question, and I went on the tangent. I love Godfrey. I love Russell Peters. Go watch Relax, guys. And like America needs, the world needs Relax. And there's such an apt title, like Relax by Russell Peters. There is no other person, other comedian that I can think that can literally make fun of you and relax you the way Russell does. Like it's a treat watching him. And this year I watched him in Naples, and bro, I'm so excited. I really want you guys to go watch him. If it's anywhere near you, like go on Russell Peters' website, find his shows, go watch him. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a Macallan 12. You know the flowery bottle? They had it on sale, like 21% off at Joe Canals. It's good. It's usually like the rate, prices went up, but good thing it's made in America. What are you drinking? I answered that. Much love from South Africa. Much love to you too, Cassie. Um, Yo, Simone. What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? I'm good, bro. Good to see you too, bro. Vishnu, much love, man. You're hilarious. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Greetings from South Africa. Here in Nitro. Thank you. You're a legend, bro. Much love from Chicago. Thank you, Vikramjit. Bro, come check out my show. I'm going to come back to Zany soon. Ronesh, hello, brother. Greetings from South Africa. Hello, brother. Greetings to you too, bro. What else, guys? I know it's late in the night. I've been on for a minute. Thank you, bro. I'm going to, as soon as Vikramjit says, say less, as soon as I get my dates out, I'm working on them. I'm sending emails. I'm going to get my dates. I'm going to be around. Come check me out. Daru is good for the health. Yeah, Daru is good. Like, it's everything. I look at everything as a tool. Like drinking, like you drink one drink, you won't get a heart attack because a lot of people got like high blood pressure because they eat all these like, and their blood is like flowing really fast. And you need something because all your body is just pumping all blood and they got nothing to do. But then you put some drink in there, all of a sudden like your body's like, holy shit, we got some poison in us. We got to clean up. All right, stop pumping the blood, guys. Slow it down, slow it down. And then all of a sudden your blood pressure goes down. So you should drink one. So what I did was I drank a beer and then I'm drinking this. So one drink is okay. One drink is like medicine. It's like one drink a day. You know, you can. It's a medicine for everything. And even like everything is like if you use it like a tool, like marijuana, it helps me think because a lot of times you are like so groomed into thinking one way, and then you do something like marijuana, and then you're like, wait a minute, I'm gonna think from the other perspective. You a comedian, Ishaya. All right, Ishaya, step back, go back and watch one of my clips, and then come back and tell me if I'm a comedian or not. You should do a show in South Africa. I will. Daru is good for the health. Yes, sir. Thank you, Tesla, for joining. I am a comedian. Ask me anything. I'm going to Whoa, I got a lot of coins. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the coins. Just sent a gift. I appreciate that. Yo, thank you for the gold mine, bro. Bro, are you following me? Donnie 53. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Bro, tips for coming up with a joke. Um, so usually the world, if you see something, everybody is thinking from one perspective. But try thinking it from a different perspective. Um, Nola bro asked me tips for coming up with a joke. I think that's the start, bro. Think from the angle everybody is not thinking. That's what I like to do. And sometimes you get hated because people are so sensitive to trigger words, and you say the trigger word and they don't even listen to rest of it. And that's the biggest mistake I've done a lot of times, the trigger words. Don't use the trigger words, but talk about it from a different perspective and see how that goes. Tips for coming up as a comedian. I already answered that. All right, guys, have a good night. It's pretty late. I'm going to come back and do a live again soon. Thank you so much for joining my live. It was fun. Have a good night.